in that healing, I was hit with this light. It was the brightest, whitest light I've ever experienced. And it lifted me up off the bed like a defibrillator would. And I was like, what was that? And she said, you felt that? I said, yes, what was that? And she said, the hand of God. And when she said that, I was like, teach me, like in Doctor Strange, where he's like, teach me. And she's like, no, I can't. I'm not at liberty to do that, but I can tell you where I went to school. And that's what started me on the journey at Energy Touch School of Advanced Healing. So it was really the first decision I made for myself, by myself. No one was going to tell me otherwise. I was already a engineer at GM. I was already a mom and a wife, but this was just a calling. I felt it in my heart and I had to do it. So I went through a very long healing journey to heal myself, to be the clear channel, because, I'm just a channel. I'm just a vessel for the divine energy to do its work in this fall. We all have this. We all have the ability. We just have to work at it if you really want to channel it for others. Yeah.
Awesome.
It's amazing. Mm-hmm.
And can you share a story about a result that you or a client received?
Sure. I can share a story about my children. I was working, and I work on them all the time. They love it. They feel it. They know what works for them. And one of my sons had white on the tonsils, and I could see in the back of his throat. And he was like, I have a sore throat. And I was like, okay, well, it's probably strep throat. So I'm going to work on you. And I worked on him and pulled it. And strep throat is a virus and bacteria combination together. So we pulled both. And then their dad wanted me to still take them to the doctor. And so the doctor tested them and they were negative for strep. So there was nothing wrong. He still gave them an antibiotic, of course, but it was just, for me, I'm an engineer. I need some kind of, proof and tangible confirmation. And that was it. And it was fantastic, actually. And I've had all kinds of results doing, unbelievable things. But like I said, I am just the channel. It's divine energy working through me.